Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily, and there's obviously one big story dominating the headlines today. That is the return of David Moyes to Everton as the manager. He done a couple of interviews today, one for the club channel, and obviously done one which was meeting the press as part of the Aston Villa preview press conference for that. He looked so happy. He looked absolutely beaming in both of them, and basically said the only place that could have enticed him back was Everton. And, you know, you can obviously tell that Everton are his club, and he was just so positive and looked like, you know, everything he said was about getting up the table, and never really mentioned relegation as such, more just about getting away from where we are right now. And it was just really nice to see. Things have been very negative from, well, around the club, haven't they? And the previous managers set the tone from that. I believe anyway, just in the way he spoke and his general attitude to where we were and what we were trying to do. So it was really refreshing. Listen, a ball hasn't been kicked under David Moyes yet, but it was really refreshing to hear him. Let's hear his feelings about being back at Everton.
Goodison will help, but what we've got to talk about is the opposition. We're playing against two really good sides. You know, I know Tottenham are having a little bit of up and down, but two big games that, you know, my history will tell me about Goodison, who's played such a big part. If it could do it again and help us, it'll be really important. I feel now that, you know, we need a little bit of help. I saw the support that the Evertonians gave the team in the run-in last year, which was needed. Hopefully we're not as in that position at the moment, but I'm hoping that the crowd get right behind the players. And
as you can see there, he's trying to harness the fan base, isn't he? He was almost putting it on the fan base a little bit to say, I expect you to be there. So I think the fan base are going to have to be there on Wednesday and doing their part, because he's basically saying, yeah, that's Goodison Park. It's going to need the Goodison Park factor. 2 games this week, and Everton have got a lot of home games in the next few weeks, and are going to have to harness that. So that's really, really important. Obviously, his backroom staff were mentioned. Let's just hear what he had to say about that.
Yeah, Leighton will be. I'll bring Leighton up. As I said, I'm going to try and work quickly with people I know and trust because of the situation. And so Billy McKinley, who's working with me for a while, is with me now. Alan Irvin will join me probably after next weekend, and Baines. So I've tended to work with a bigger staff as I've got on, just like probably everywhere else in football. The staffs get bigger, so I want to try and look to bring in a coach who, with an idea of him working on mainly set pieces and doing that as well. So, and I've got some ideas that I might look to alter in the summer, but I want to get us over the line first before I start sort of disclosing too much what I might do then.
Yeah, some big news there. Leighton Baines obviously going to be stepping up into the first team. Not 100% sure what his role is just yet, or who's going to be filling his role at the under-18s, but big chance for Leighton Baines to progress with his coaching career, and who knows, maybe he'll be the man to take over from David Moyes when he decides to leave or retire or whatever. But obviously Billy McKinley coming in, I think he'll be his assistant manager. Alan Irwin back as well. Like when he came to Everton. So he wants a set-piece coach as well. Really great to hear that as well. Something different. And he said he's going to address it more when the summer comes as well. He's got a little bit more time. Obviously, you know, goalkeeping coach and more specialised coaches to pad it out. But that's his team for now. Well, there is a game, obviously, on Wednesday, and the manager spoke about the players he's got available to him.
No, Dwight's not. I know that. Dwight's still got a little bit of an ongoing knee issue as far as I know, and Dominic's trained today, so we think he should be okay.
So yeah, Dominic Calvert-Lewin back available, and obviously he he's got high hopes for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Spoke about how they're going to do everything he can to get him scoring again and be a major part of keeping or getting Everton up that table. So that's really important. Obviously, Armando Broja a little bit less optimistic, saying that he's going to have to go for a scan, which is it's just a strange one, getting taken off last week and on a stretcher at gas in air, but never went to hospital. And I don't know, that's a weird one, that. But you can see that if Broja isn't right, you could see him being sent back to Chelsea and scrapping the loan, because Everton need that loan spot, if we're honest. So we'll wait and see. McNeil's unavailable, and but there is good news on James Garner, who's back training again and trained today. So we'll be trying to catch the eye of the manager, and hopefully maybe Wednesday will come too early for him. But who knows? Maybe Spurs back on the bench, or certainly Brighton could be one he looks at. But it was all really good, and he mentioned players coming in as well. So that's really good as well. He mentioned a couple of times about trying to bring players in. He mentioned elite players, just that kind of language about getting Everton back into challenging against the elite and having elite players. That kind of language we haven't heard for a while. It's been so doom and gloom. And I know he's coming in at a different time than when Sean Dyche come into the club. But just hearing that positive spin on things, it was so nice to hear. It was so nice to hear. But a couple of players Everton have been linked with. Obviously, Ernest Newmar has been linked over the weekend from Lyon, right winger. Someone that we went after in the summer with Fulham. He ended up not moving to anyone, but he has been muted. Now, we're not sure if this was someone that was already being looked at the club, Kevin Felwell, and maybe they'll readdress that now. Maybe they'll sit down and over the next couple of days and have a think about who they really want to bring in and what money's available. Kyler Walker-Peters been mentioned as well. He's out of contract in the summer at Southampton, can play right back and can play left back. Some reports are we could get him for as cheap as 2 million, but a fee of around 8 million has been mentioned as well. How desperate are we for him? For a player, for a fullback who's not maybe a specialist fullback. And obviously, if you're going to have a left back, you want him to be a left-footed left back, a proper left back who can get up and down. And let's be honest, David Moyes knows a left back after bringing Leighton Baines, and Leighton Baines certainly knows what a good left back's supposed to look like. So we'll wait and see in the next. It's still the middle of the month. Got till the 3rd of February. To get deals done. So Everton, listen, can't be taking too much time, but you've also got to get the right player, and David Moyes has always prided himself on getting the right player. So there's lots more. We'll have that press conference on our channel, so make sure you go, if you want to watch the full thing, it is there available to watch on our channel as well. Bit of fixture news: the Merseyside derby has been rearranged. It is February the 12th. It's a Wednesday night, and it's a 7:30 kickoff. A little bit earlier than most people would like, but I think that's because the Champions League games, and UEFA don't really like games clashing, especially a game as big as that. And it will be on TV as well, because the original fixture was on TV, so it'll be on TNT, I would imagine. And also season tickets for the new stadium at Bramley-Moore Dock became available today. You could get them from 10 o'clock for anyone who's got 23-year tenure. I'm sure you all know that if you have got 23-year tenure. So there's been a lot of talk all day about people getting theirs, people experiencing a few problems with the website. But I'm sure everyone who's been able to get one today will be very, very happy with being able to get their tickets. And it's just another little milestone ahead of moving to the new stadium for next season. So there you go. I'm sure we'll have more tomorrow on David Moyes and coming back to Everton. So make sure you join us tomorrow. Make sure to give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell so you know when we are putting a video out, when we're going live. That'll tell you. And for more great videos, join us over on Toffee TV Premier. The link is in the description, and the QR codes come on the screen now. See you later.